Alright guys, I thought we'd do something a little fun today. We're down here at our local sell-it-yourself car lot. So I thought we'd just take a little tour through here without getting out of the car and see what we got on this lot. We've got a 2006 through 2011 Honda over here. We've got one of those over here. Got a old Maxima. It's one of those nobody really wants anymore. It's got a Chevy short wheelbase truck. Got a Mustang GT with a racing stripe on it over here. Got what looks like a very nice BMW 745i. Probably asking a premium for it. We've got a Fusion. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. A Pathfinder. Another Maxima. It's one of those that are getting to be a cheap car now. People don't really desire those anymore. Looks like that's that's one of those Honda. Was that a Pilot? Got a Camry over here. Mustang V6 convertible. There's a Honda Odyssey minivan. I've seen a lot of those come up for sale cheap now. People are getting out of those pretty quick. Got I stopped, got and looked at, what the heck am I trying to say? I stopped and got out and looked at that one a day or two ago. And that's a 2002 3.5 RL with they're asking $7,000 for it. I'll pull over so these people can get by me. This is a Sebring. Oh, it's an LXI too. That's one of those cars that nobody wants at all anymore. And I think that's a coupe. So it may not have that 2.7 time bomb engine in it. There's a Camry. Late 2000s Camry. They're probably asking a chunk for it. That's probably why it's still here. There's a what's that, Impala, and seats on it up here a little high. Got my bun heaters on today. Here's one of these Sentras. I kind of like the way these cars look, but most of them have a CVT transmission, and I'm against those for now. And I'll be right back. Well, I'm gonna have to edit this video together. Anyway, this is a 79 wagon, and it's a Malibu wagon. It's got a 305 in it with some sort of 3-speed transmission. And he's asking $3,600 for it, which he will never get. I've had plenty of those wagons, and I know what they sell for, and it's not $3,600, so it's not that nice. He's had it painted. The wheel caps don't match. The dash is rough on it. The interior's not great. So it's about a $1,500 car, so it'll sit there. We got a Altima coupe. Coupes are hard to sell anymore. People are too fat to get in them, so they don't want them. This is I think that's a 2000 or 2001 Civic sedan. And it's automatic. You do not ever buy one of those in automatic, ever. Not in that year. There's an Explorer. Nobody wants one of those anymore because they just don't. This is I think this is a 94 or 95 or 96. What is that? That's a E320 wagon. It's got 296,000 miles on it, and he's not asking a whole lot of money for it, like $2,500 I think, but I see a money pit right there, big time. He said he's enjoyed maintaining it. Yeah, a little bit. That's why he's selling it. Another Explorer. I already talked about that. This is a, what is that? Cadillac STS. Let's see what this is over here. $10,900. Cadillacs don't have much residual value anymore. that? Trailblazer. I wouldn't take one of those if you gave it to me. They're another one of those vehicles that doesn't do much for what they are. It's a Charger. I guarantee that's a V6. Yeah. There's a cheap Dakota pickup. Let me see. I think I got a Dakota pickup owner that watches my videos. So this is an awesome truck. Yeah, it's probably worth every bit of money that they're asking for it. I'd love to have it. I think everybody should buy one. Does that sound good? He's not asking a lot for it. I think he's got 2,200 on it, and it's not bad. It's got some clear coat coming off of it, which is the most horrible thing people can have on a used car. There's a Montero. Enough said. There's a Taurus. Those are good cars, but that one's an old one, about a 00, 01, 02, 03. Not that reliable. Another 370Z. Those are nice. An old Altima. I see another money pit. Those cars have been known to have problems. It's a Ranger extended cab. I kind of like that truck. $4,500. Big Chevy. Duramax. I think that's a Duramax. No, yes it isn't. Another one of these awful Trailblazers. There's a Matrix. I'm sure they're asking a premium for that because it's a Toyota. A Sebring convertible, which nobody really wants one of those either. This truck over here, this is a 2005 GMC Sierra HD SLT with 118,000 miles on it. 6-liter V8 with 4-wheel drive, leather, hang on, with leather and Bose speakers. This car's got Bose speakers. It was only $1,500. Big deal. What's that say? Some other stuff I can't read. Asking $15,500, and it's almost 10 years old. Overpriced. But it'll sell to somebody that's got to have 4-wheel drive. Got that big grill in the front of it. Good luck. I wish him luck. I'm going to try and put his truck now, but here's a Charger. That looks like that would be a V8. It's probably not because I don't see the, well, I don't know. Maybe it is. It's a dealer. Dealers don't need to be bringing their vehicles down here. There's no one of those old Quests. For some reason, I have a personal thing against those. Those just, to me, epitomize everything I hate about minivans for whatever reason. Here's a Toyota Sequoia SR5. Those are nice, but boy, they are a pig on gas. There's another Sequoia. So maybe that should tell you something that people are trying to sell them. Here's a Suzuki XL7. If it's like some of the later Suzukis I've been in and the one I've owned, it's probably a better vehicle than people think it is. Here's an Aurora. That's probably the one that's got the, let's back up. Probably the one that's got the 4.0 V8 in it, which is a Short Star. Oh, that's not a Short Star, that's a baby North Star. Let's see. His number's on there, so I don't want to. What's it got under 2000? 1997 Oldsmobile Aurora, 155,198 miles. Does need a new head gasket. Surprise, 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 surprise. Does need a new radiator. He's asking what? $1,000? $2,000? I think that's a 2 on there. $2,000? There ain't nobody in their right mind gonna buy that thing. You might as well just haul that thing on to the junkyard and get rid of it. Just move on, man. It's over. It's over. Nobody's gonna fix that car. It's over. There's another Odyssey. I'm not sure if this is for sale because it's got an out-of-state tag on it. It's probably, yeah, it is for sale. Well, those things are getting cheap. The transmission problems that those things have had have kind of screwed them up. an old Pathfinder. Well, it ain't bad if you like Pathfinders. Cheap 4-wheel drive, probably. So I guess you guys can probably maybe kind of tell that I'm maybe hinting around about buying something else. You know, life is too short not to experience everything you can. That's good. So, you know, if I want another vehicle, I'm going to buy one. If I want to change vehicles every 6 months, I'm going to do that too. If I want to change one every month, I'm going to do that too. There's old motorhomes. Those things are, it's another thing that's hard to sell, I think. Another old, it's a 1979 camper trailer. Try not to show people's numbers. $3,000, I don't think so. It's got rust on it. And old camper trailers are pretty much like old mattresses. They got too much of people's funk in them over the years to anybody else to want it. So, some sort of a flatbed utility truck. It's got a Isuzu with a 5.2 liter diesel. The 2006 Isuzu NPR-D. He purchased it on 4/19/14. Why is he trying to sell it already? 56,000 miles. Wow. That can't be right. He says mileage when purchased, 56,000 miles now, 120,000 miles. That can't be right. 14,900. Okay. There's no way you could put 70,000 miles on it. Well, I guess he could. That means he'd have to drive twice as much as I've driven this car. Oh, you know that, see that little light right there? That one, not the check engine light. That one means I got a tail light burned out. There's another GMC. That's just a rebadged Isuzu. That's all that is. Another motor coach. Old motor coaches are money pits, in my estimation. So, that phone call was from another prospective buyer. I'm on my way to eat lunch. I'm not going back to the house to just rush to have that. Go through that crap again. I'm going to go eat. All right, I've got curious about something. I'm going to go over here and check out this. Look at all the people looking at cars in the rain. Are we crazy or what? I'm going to go over and look at this Pathfinder. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful car. 2003 Pathfinder, excellent condition, 136,400 miles, $66.79 sale price. You're crazy. It's not even a 4-wheel drive either. You're crazy. Nope, 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 nope. Look at that beautiful car. I'd buy that thing in a heartbeat. Whoops, I did already. This old thing's a tank. Even in its old age, so far it's just went and went and went and went. 230,000 miles on it. There's a dually, Dodge dually. There's another old motor coach. They probably think it's worth $6,000. Let's look at the front of it. Looks like somebody stole the batteries out of it. I think the batteries are up front of those. It's another Civic, another Quest, another 4-wheel drive Chevy trucks. Another one of these Maximas with a potentially bad transmission in them, depending on what year it is. If it's a 04 or 05, they got that 5-speed that fails. So guys, I'll tell you something. This lot is basically a snapshot of what people don't want anymore. It's several old cars that are not in the demand anymore, like the SUVs. Some of them are priced well, some of them are overpriced. There's stuff like these Hondas and Camrys, you wonder why they're here. Four-wheel drive trucks that people probably have that are overpriced. How much is he asking for this one? And see, the thing is, that's a Duramax. Let's check it out. Hope this dude doesn't hit me back here. It's coming around. Wait for him to go around here. Got the old marquee over here. Don't wait on me. Go on. Let me get out and see how much it's worth. Okay, well, that's a 2005 Duramax with 212,000 miles on it. And it's another one by good old Glenn Cope. I've seen his name elsewhere. I think that was on that truck back there, wasn't it? And 212,000 miles, he's asking $17,900 for that. And let me ask you guys something. What's the magic about these trucks that makes them so valuable? I mean, what's life-changing about these that you just have to have them? Are they that great? I don't know. It's your money. I wouldn't pay that for it. There he goes. Rocking that Grand Marquis. When we pull out on the freeway, yeah, it's like a freeway out here. Pull out on the road out here, we're going to watch in the mirror. We're going to see if this thing does what it did the other day after I idled along out here. See that big cloud of smoke back there? He did it worse the other day. God, anybody says that Infinitis don't burn oil, they're feeding you a line of crap. I haven't had a Nissan yet that didn't use some oil. And this one has its good weeks and its bad weeks. Sometimes it'll burn a quart through pretty quick, and then sometimes it'll not. But you can see that. You can see where it's going. All right, guys, I got to do some driving. Thanks for watching. Bye.